Okay, hey, I hate starting Instagram Lives, wow, as I'm starting it like this, but we have Yoga Sculpt, so grab like a lighter set of weights, 2, 3, 5, or now that I'm in the kilogram world, I'm using 2 kilogram weights. Yeah, we have like a 45-ish minute sculpt, so let's go. We're gonna get started standing today. Let me get the music on. So standing on our mat, as the wind blew this over. And first, let's just stand, and we're gonna go for some arm circles. So just bring your arms forward. You can go as fast or as slow as you'd like right now. So it's afternoon for me today. I'm feeling like moving a bit more. I'm going a bit faster, but for all of you on Zoom, waking up early, especially you, Liz, it's really early for you. So maybe feeling like a bit slower. And then switch it out, going to the back. Just warming up our shoulders. For sculpt, we always breathe in through our nose and then these loud open mouth exhales. So let this be audible as we're moving through each exercise. Then forward again, just for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Moving back for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then bring your arm, just cross one arm in front, hug it in with your opposite forearm, and then switch it out. We're doing a lot of arms today. Arms and glutes, I'll say, I guess. So just starting with a nice stretch here, and then finishing off with behind our head. So bending your elbow behind, grabbing with the opposite hand with your other elbow. Wow, I didn't say that well. And then switching it out. And then as always, let's go straight into our tabletop to warm up our spine. We have to warm up our spine. So just taking those cow-cats, you know the drill, starting in tabletop, drawing your belly button to the mat, shining your chest forward, and then inhaling, doming your shoulder blades, squeezing it all up, and then taking it back and forth again at your own pace. Clearly needs to be clean because there's all this debris all over my mat. All right. Just a couple more breaths for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then tuck your toes under. You know what's coming in your next inhale. Hover your knees off the mat. Keep breathing. Since this is sculpt, let's step it out. So right toes go back, then center, left toes back, and center. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Keep your shoulders and hips square to the mat. Your core strong. Keep a neutral gaze, elongate your neck. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels to the mat, glutes up towards the ceiling or sky. Who's joining? Hi, Megan. Ooh, another Chicago girl, Liz. We have more Chicago people joining you. On Insta, though, not on Zoom. She's in Lincoln Park, not River North, so not right there. That's about all of my Chicago knowledge. All right, just still getting into this downward facing dog. And then on your next inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, ragdoll pose. Step your feet behind your wrist. Taking that nice bend, letting your head hitting heavy, maybe rocking side to side. Maybe you feel like you want a little bit more in your shoulders, going for that chest expansion, interlacing your fingers, reaching them up. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release your palms to the mat. Co-heel your feet together to touch and slowly rise up one vertebrae at a time. Sunglasses need to go on now. All right, inhale, shrug your shoulders towards your ears, and exhale, roll your shoulders down your spine. All right, let's get started with our Sun A. So still warming up here, but this is sculpt. We'll add a bit more spice to it. So inhale, mountain pose, reach your arms up through here. You're grounding down evenly through the soles of both feet. Your spine is tall. You're tucking your pelvis under. One more inhale. Exhale, side bend to the left arm down, right arm up and over. Bring some weight back into your right foot. Reach your right fingertips a little bit farther towards the left. Inhale, mountain pose back through center. Exhale, side bend to the right. Right arm down, left arm up and over. Now bringing some weight back into our left foot. Reaching your left fingertips a little bit farther to the right. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, baby back bend. Goal post your arms, shine your chest up towards the ceiling or sky. Inhale, mountain, tallest one yet. And then exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips, draw your palms to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, your palms come to your shins or your thighs, avoiding your knees. Breathe here, squeezing your shoulder blades together behind your back. Try to keep your spine parallel to the mat. One more inhale. Exhale, plant your hands a little about mat width, wider than your shoulders. Step it back. We're going into wide arm push-ups, so we lower and lift. Lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. You can always take these on your knees if you need. Just 8, 7, 6. Try to lift your head up. 5, 4. Glutes not lower, higher than your shoulders. 3. Last 2. And 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. We don't need to flow. We'll bring that in after. Whew. All right. Let's do that 2 more times. Breath to movement. And then we'll go into our flow. Start adding on some weights. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold, release. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up tall. And exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. And exhale, baby back bend. Inhale, mountain. And exhale, hinge at your hips. Release your palms to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift just to reset our spine. And then exhale, plant your hands down wide, step it back. You know we're going back into those push-ups. So we lower and lift, lower and lift. Inhale, exhale. Make sure you're squeezing your belly button to your spine. You're keeping that really engaged. Just 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time, just like that. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Really squeeze your shoulder blades here. And exhale, release. Inhale, mountain pose, tallest one yet. And exhale, side bend to the left. Inhale, mountain, reach your left arm to meet your right. And then exhale, side bend to the right. Inhale, mountain pose. And exhale, baby back bend. Wow, this breeze feels amazing. Inhale, mountain, and exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, plant your hands down. Last bit of push-ups today. Step it back, give it your all. We just lower and lift, lower and lift. We're still breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Option again, always for your knees to come down. Whew, just 8, 7, 6, last 5 push-ups here. 4, 3, I promise no more after this. 2, and 1. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Awesome job. Oh, we have some more people joining. Hey, Marla. All right. We're gonna go into using our weights. Before we get there, I'm just gonna give you a quick little weights demo. I always forget to do this in the beginning, but if you're using weights, just always go through your shoulders, moving through center. Keep a slight bend in your elbows, so don't completely straighten them because we don't want to overextend our joints. When we're flowing, I recommend that you just ditch your weight. So when we're going to like a halfway lift, you can do a narrow row or you can just drop them. Cool, I'm grabbing a sip of water and we'll meet back in down dog. Make sure your weights are at the top of your mat, so ready to start using them. All right. Whew. Okay, so downward facing dog. Let's see, are we all there? Awesome, we are. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, jumper step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, forward fold. Now toe heel your feet to hips width distance. Grab your weights now. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, move your weights and arms through center. Breathe here. So we're in this chair pose with our inner thighs not touching. Our legs are hips width apart. I have that slight bend in my elbows. Then glutes back chest up. Keep engaging your core. One more inhale. Now exhale, bring your weights to heart center. Transfer your weight into your toes, lift your heels up, and slowly start to lower your glutes, hovering to pulse. Lift your heels up a little bit higher if you can. Not if you can, you can. Lift your heels a little bit higher, yes. Just hovering here, pulsing for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Can you go a little bit lower? 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Heels come down, knees stay bent. Inhale, chair pose. And then exhale, bring your weight behind your head. We're just going for some tricep extension. So we're bending and extending. Still have that strong chair foundation in our legs. Woo! So bend your elbows back, bring your weights behind your neck, and then you extend it out long. You don't have to go straight and fully here, as I said before. Keep a slight micro bend in your elbows. We're gonna pulse our weights behind your head in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses here behind your head. Now sit a little bit lower in your chair pose. Yes. Just pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5. Sit lower. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, chair pose back through center. And now exhale, forward fold. Release, drop your weights down. Inhale, halfway lift. And then exhale, plant your hands back. Now you flow. High plank to low plank, chaturanga. Whew, need more water. All right, going right into the right side. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shift forward, strong core. You know the drill, how we're starting off. Inhale, three-legged dog, lift your right leg high. Exhale, right knee to right tricep. Really make sure it's above that right elbow. Right knee to left tricep. Take this back and forth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, three-legged dog with your right leg high. And exhale, low lunge. Step your foot between your hands. My weights are in the way. All right, so 90-degree bend in our right leg. You can tent up on your fingertips here if you like. Keep your core engaged. I think I did something like this in a class a while ago with you guys. We're going into these jump switches. So it looks like we'll have both feet in the air and it kind of looks like this. We're just transferring, taking this little jump. We'll go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jump switch, jump switch, jump switch, jump switch. Woo, core is strong. Breath is super strong here. You can go really fast, kind of like this. You can go a little bit slower, maybe sink into the lunge for a second, and then jump back. Whatever you'd like, just 8, 7, 6, going back to our weights in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just kidding, one more, because I always do this. We want our right leg in front. Now we grab our weights, inhale, crescent lunge, move through center, breathe here. 90-degree bend in this right leg. Try to square your shoulders and hips to the top of your mat. Your shoulders stacked on top of your hips. Inhale. Exhale. Exhale, hinge forward. Frame your right leg with your weights. Wow, I'm changing this up. Wow, spontaneous. Okay. Bring your elbows to your side. We're going to go for tricep and kickback. So we extend back and bend. Extend and bend. Join me whenever you're ready. Sorry that took me so long to spit it out. You're kissing your shoulder blades behind your back. As slowly as you extend back, that's as slowly as you bend forward. And try not to bend all the way up to your shoulders here. Kind of stop halfway, closer to your hips. You know it, we're pulsing back in 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep your core strong, your breath strong. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulse it up here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. 6 and 6. Let's go. 6, 5. We're back to flowing. 4. Then we'll pulse in 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 6, 5, 4, 3. Lift your arms up a little higher. Last one. 4, 4, 4, 3. Woo. 2, Stay here, little pulses for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to 6. So we float 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round, 8 and 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Notice that right knee, it's still stacked on top of your right ankle. Last one. Little pulses here. This is it for 8, 7, 6. Lift your weights higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You made it. Inhale, crescent lunge. And then exhale, bring your weights back to center. Wow, sorry, sweat dripping in my eyes. Can't see. Okay, here we are. Awesome. So weights are at heart center. The next move, we're going to do a crescent to double lunge and then oblique twist to the right. So double lunge, oblique twist. Join me whenever you're ready. So just this vertical movement up and down, and then oblique twist. Keep your core really strong. No momentum from your arms here. All of the twist is coming from your obliques. So double lunge, twist it out. Double lunge, twist it out. Wow, I'm losing my balance. Let's see. Looking so great. Yes. And again, this is at your own pace, right? So go faster if you need, slower if you need. Maybe you want to try 2 tempos. That's totally okay. Woo. Keep breathing. Yes. All right, so a little bit of a funny story just to get you through this. So I was at the beach just before this, and because of the Segir, we're not really supposed to be just like hanging at the beach. And everyone was like, and all the lifeguards were like announcing all this stuff in Hebrew, and I didn't know what was going on. So I asked some random guy at the beach who's just like sitting there playing coach, just like a game here. And I'm like, what are they saying? And he's like, they're saying it's a lockdown, we can't be here. And they were yelling this, and literally nobody moved. And I'm like, well, I've made it to Israel. That sounds about right. No one's listening. All right, we're gonna pulse this left knee in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses here. Stay with me low. We're pulsing this for 8 and then gonna hold for 8, and then we're moving on. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold low for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Yes, inhale, crescent lunge, and then exhale, warrior 2. W in your arms, spiral your left heel down. Make sure your shoulders and hips are square to the long end of your mat. Still keep that 90-degree bend here in your right knee when we're inhale. And exhale, bring your elbows to your side. We're going into bicep curls in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We bend, extend, extend. Whew. So exhale as we bend, inhale as we extend. And same as before, same as always, right? We want this movement to be the same pace as we bend, as we lift and lower. One thing that's also, I noticed myself doing this too, is sometimes I grip the weights too hard instead of like using my biceps to like really focus on that. So just try to lighten the grip on your weights. Let yourself feel this in your biceps more. Your biceps do the work rather than you like really, really tight on the dumbbells. Oh, all right. Oh my God, my eyes are burning. Why can't I see? All right. You know what's coming, pulsing. Of course, you're catching on to the theme here. We'll pulse this out in 4, 3, 2, and 1. So you could lift your elbows a little bit farther forward and then do little pulses. Light grip on your weights again. See my fingers, they're moving. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Recommit to that bend in your right knee. 3, 2, and 1. Let's go back. 8 and 8 again for 8, 7, 6. Notice if you're kind of leaning too far forward. Really try to keep your torso tall and in the middle. Woo, yeah, you guys on Zoom look awesome. Last 4, 3, 2, here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring those tricep extensions back again. So bring your weights behind your head. We bend, extend, exhale, inhale. Yes. An option here, I should have said this before, but you can always kind of add this lunge in your right knee if you'd like. Takes more coordination. It's not that it's so hard, but I'm content here. I'm just gonna stay in this bend. You do you. All right, we're gonna pulse here for an 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. One more round and we're done with this. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. We pulse in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 8, 7. I promise we're moving on to the other side in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, warrior 2, and then exhale, pull your weights down to heart center, pivot to the front of your mat, plant your weights down, we flow, high plank to low plank, take your chaturanga, we meet in downward facing dog. All right, I'm completely dripping. It's so hot out here. I need a sip of water. I'm giving us a water break before we move on to the other side. How are we doing? Thumbs up? Yeah? Lynn, are you still feeling it even with the 1 kilogram? Yeah, I told you. See, even light weights are good. All right, meet me back in downward facing dog whenever you're ready. Hi, Nicole. Okay. Let me bring my weights to the front. All right, so similar type of flow. We'll have a few different arm variations though, so just listen up for my cues. But let's get right into it. Inhale with your left leg high, exhale knee to nose. So starting out exactly the same. Inhale with your left leg high, then exhale left knee to left tricep. Again, your tricep, not your knee. Left knee to right tricep, back and forth for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale with your left leg high, and then exhale low lunge slowly and with control. Step your left foot in between your palms. 90-degree bend in your left leg. We want our core really strong here, as since both of our feet are going to be up in the air at the same time, our core will give us a lot of support here. So we start with those jump switches in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jump switch. Jump switch. Yes, keep going, keep breathing. And again, you can do this really fast, like so. You can maybe take a second to sink into your lunge. Whatever you need right now. Woo! These are pretty tiring right from the get-go. So you're doing awesome. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We line with our left leg in front in 3, in 2. Just kidding, 1.5, and 1. I'm clearly starting to count from the wrong side. All right, now grab your weights. Inhale, crescent lunge, rise up, move through center, and then exhale, bring your weights to heart center. All right, same thing on this side. I can't see the screen with my sunglasses, which is why I keep letting them down. Same thing on this side. We're doing the double lunge to the oblique twist. We start in 4, 3, 2, and oh wait, no, I'm skipping. Well, actually, we'll start with that. Yeah, double lunge, oblique twist. We'll go into the other part after I'm doing this side out of order. I wish I had a good story to tell you on this side, but that was in lockdown. There's not much to tell you except for about the people not following lockdown on the beach, me being included. So focus here on your breath, on not giving up. It's all downhill from here. We just have the rest of this side left, and then we're moving on. Whew. Making sure that this twist is coming again from your obliques, not from your arms or momentum. Squeezing your belly button to your spine. Your shoulders still stacked on top of your hips. Woo! Awesome job. All right, we pulse and hold. In little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5. Lean a little bit farther back if you feel yourself going forward. Last 2 and 1. Just hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge. Oh my God, my quads are on fire. And then exhale, hinge forward, frame your left leg with your weight. So I did this side again out of order. We're going into wide arm raises. So we just bend our elbows out. Try to bring your elbows to shoulder height. And then we lower. Join me whenever you're ready. We just lift and lower. Exhale, inhale. I know your legs are tired. Mine are right there with you. My legs are shaking. My legs are burning. Stay with me. Try to keep that strong 90-degree bend in your left leg. Your core is doing a lot of work to keep you in this hinged position. Woo! Yes. And we'll just stay here for a little bit. I know that you're all on mute or you're on Instagram, so I can't hear your breath, but make sure you're hearing it yourself. Just like that. Your elbows, try to bring them up. Don't let them hang down. Subconsciously, we just kind of let our elbows hang, but trying to bring them out and up, you'll feel that difference in your shoulder blades immediately. All right, we'll finish this out here. Last 30 seconds. Whew. You're doing so great. We're moving on to our warrior 2, almost there. Elbows up, still hinge forward for 10, 9, 8, 7, woo, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent lunge, moving through center, and then exhale, warrior 2. Spiral your right heel down, W in your arm. And now bring your elbows actually by your side again. So now we have again bicep curls, except this time we're doing wide arms. So instead of our arms being in front, kind of bring them out on this angle. All right, so we lower and lift, lower and lift. Same foundation in your legs, your spine. You're controlled in these movements up and down. You're not grabbing your weights too tightly. Try to track your left knee maybe a little bit closer towards the pinky edge of your left toe, your left foot. Oh my God, keep going while I wipe the sweat out of my eyes, sorry. It's really hot on this roof. I don't know what I was thinking. Why I didn't do this in my AC in my bedroom. I don't know. Hopefully I get a nice biker short tan after all this. Okay. Whew. We'll pulse it out in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, you guys look great. 3, 2, and 1. So elbows can come a little bit out from your sides, a little bit away, and we're just pulsing this for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Back to wide arm bicep curls. Let's go. We bend, extend, and then we'll pulse for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Sink a little bit deeper into that left knee. 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, now we're going to do 1 wide arm bicep curl, then 1 narrow, or I'll say classic bicep curl. So we just go 1 and 1. Again, controlled in these movements. Yes. Let's switch it out from singles and we'll do 4 and 4. Just 4, 3, 2, and 1. So 4 classic bicep curls, 2, 3, 4, 4 wide arm for 4, 3, 2, and 1. 8 and 8. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Then wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Finish this out with 8 and 8 again. Just 8, 7, bend more into your left knee, ground down a little bit stronger towards the out on your right leg, right foot. Woo, just 4, 3, 2, and 1, last 8, wide arm, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, almost there, 2, and 1, inhale, warrior 2, W in your arms, and then exhale, bring your weights to heart center, pivot towards the front, plant your weights down, we flow, high plank to low plank, meeting in downward facing dog, and then inhale, gaze forward, and exhale, come down to the mat, take a seat if you need, or take a sip of water if you need, I'm grabbing more water. How are we doing again? Am I the only one dripping, or are we like all, no, okay, not just me, this is not just the heat, this is the workout, okay. All right, I haven't brought back the cardio section in a while, so we're gonna do cardio. Similar circuit as what I normally do with abs, so we're gonna do it 2 times. So 3 exercises. The first are just normal jumping jacks. The next are, so 20 normal jumping jacks, 20 high knees, and then we'll do 10 split squats. So we sink low into our knees and tap opposite arm down, okay? We're gonna do it 2 times. So 20, 20, 10, 2 rounds, then we'll move on. Sound good? What time is it? How long is it going? All right, about 30 minutes in. Cool, all right. Starting on our mats, look at another song on for this. I feel like we need a new cardio song. Not that one. Here. I'm embarrassed to say that this is constantly stuck in my head, but Savage Love is. So we're gonna do this for some cardio because that came on next. All right, we'll start in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Jumping jacks for 20, 19, 18, 17. Your breath here is super strong throughout. And even though we're jumping here, we still want our core strong. Someone once told me that when we're in jumping jacks, as you jump up high, at least for the women who are gonna be doing this class on Instagram and for everyone on Zoom, it's as if you're jumping up to like squeeze into a tight pair of pants. That's the sensation at the top. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High knees going straight into it for 20, 19, 18, 17. Last softly on your toes. You can bring your palms to to hip height so that your knees are going high enough. Don't lean too forward or back. Stay tall. Woo! Yes, last 10, 9. You should feel this in your low belly. Keep your core engaged. Woo! Last 3, 2, and 1. I keep one all the way back. Let's go into this split squats. Jumping it out and in. Option here, you can just step and remove the jump. I'm like in the momentum right now, so I'm just staying with the jump. Bend your knees more rather than dipping your torso forward. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Let's go through that one more time. Let's go straight into it. Jumping jacks. This is the last round of cardio. Just 20 here. Woo! Yeah, you all went right into that. Awesome. I won't do a bonus, another round of cardio like I trick you guys with some things. No, promise this is it. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. High knees, going straight into it. Woo! Really make sure you bring your knees high enough here. Just 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15. Your hands here can help. Feeling this in your low belly. Woo! Yeah, landing softly on your landing on your toes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Split squat it out. This is it. Last 10, 9, 8, 7. Can you sit a little bit lower each time? Woo! Yes. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Step it out side to side. You can grab some water, but don't stop moving. Keep your head above your heart. Woo! All right. We'll do an active cool down. Bring your arms to shoulder height. Little circles towards the front. Still stepping it out side to side. So the challenge here, active cool down. Don't drop your arms, keep them to shoulder height this whole time. Keep breathing. Whew. Yes, just 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Circles to the back. Shoulders, arms still shoulder height. Still stepping side to side. Yes. All right. I don't know if I've ever done one of these active cool downs with you before, but all we're going to do is arms staying to shoulder height. We're going to flip it so that our palms are facing up, go forward and back, and then we're done with this active cool down. Moving on. Last, another 8 here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Palms up, circles to the front. Yes, just 8. Don't drop your arms, stay here. 7, 6. We're just finishing off, going 8 to the back after this, and then our arms can come down. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Circles to the back for 8, 7, 6, 5. Arms stay up. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. We're gonna meet on our backs in a bridge pose. Bring your weights with you. I just need some more water. And my sunglasses because I'm squinting like crazy. It's tough. I'm like squinting from the sun, but then I like can't fully see you guys when sunglasses are on. So whatever. Okay, so we're coming onto our back, grabbing your weights. Just need to fix my towel. It's too hard on here without that. Okay. All right, I think you can see me now. Okay, so your feet, your heels, try to see if your heels as close to your glutes as you can with so that your fingertips can touch, but you want to keep your low back to the mat. Bring your weights kind of right by your hips, the top of your thighs, and we're just going to lift up, squeeze your glutes at the top, and then lower. We lift, squeeze, and lower all the way down. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Make sure that your knees aren't tracking out too wide. Keep them at least hips width apart. Yes. Whew. So we're just going to finish up class today with our glutes here, and then we'll stretch it out. With the theme of this sculpt, you've probably guessed it, we're going to flow these things, kind of breath to movement, and then we pulse. So we'll pulse this up high in 8, 7. Make sure you're really going for that squeeze at the top. That will make you really feel this difference, engaging your glutes here. Woo! Last 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1, stay lifted, little pulses here. Just 8, 7, 6, 5. Knees aren't tracking out. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's do that again. Pulse flow 8 and pulse 8. Again, weights are optional. You can always ditch them if they don't feel good to you. Last 8, 7. We pulse in 6, 5. Don't forget about that squeeze at the top. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, this next thing, you can keep your weights, but I always just, it never works with me. I always end up like not feeling it the right way I should. So we're gonna do the same thing, but with our right leg lifted. So we just flow, we lift straight up and down. Meet me whenever you're ready with your right leg lifted up tall, just up and down. We'll pulse in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We pulse for 8, 7, 6. Lift your hips up a little bit higher. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. So left foot up, left leg up long. We just flow up and down. Again, still squeezing our glutes at the top for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses here for 8, 7, 6. Lift your hips up a little bit higher. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. We're going back to our right leg. Doing each leg one more time. We lift and lower, lift and lower. Still breathing. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Yes. We pulse at the top in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Little pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it out. Right foot comes down, left leg lifts. We lift and lower. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Pulsing for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, I said we're finishing off with one glute, so we have one more exercise. I've done these type of bar legs with you in the past. We're not going to go through them all, but we're going to start with just the clamshells. So bring your legs, your left leg. I'm starting with my left leg on top. Doesn't matter. Just make sure that you switch it out after to even yourselves out on both sides. You want your heels kind of in line with your glutes behind you. And I always do this on my forearm, but you're welcome to come lay all the way down if that's better for you. I'm just more comfortable propped up. Okay, so when we open, our heels are the only things that are touching. Try to keep your hips stacked on top of one another. You'll feel a lot of core strength here, and then we close it. Just opening and closing. And to be able to get the full effect in your glutes, you can first try to flex your top toes, and second, more importantly, make sure you're opening up all the way. Don't just stop halfway because you're tired. Really try to open that clamshell so that your knee is opening towards your left hip, to your top hip. Yes, looking awesome. Even with my sunglasses looking awesome. Without them looking even better. All right, we're gonna change up the tempo to open, open, close. Follow along with me, of course, in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so we go open, open, then close. Open, open, close. Keep breathing. And if you kind of mess up this tempo, I often do so as I'm talking, as I'm teaching through this. That's okay. Just keep your leg moving. Not too fast, not too slow. Being in control of your muscles. We're gonna switch to close, close, open in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, whew, my left boot's feeling it, 2, and 1. All right, let's change up the tempo for our last round here. We go open, close, close. Open, close, close. Again, strong open mouth exhales, and we're opening all the way and then closing slowly. Core is still strong. We're switching sides to finish off class in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch it on out, other side. You should feel a difference in each of your glutes. Like I'm feeling this already just as I'm switching this over. Okay, getting into the foundation. So now my right leg or whatever opposite leg stacked on top. Try to bring your heels in line with your glutes here. If you're on your forearm like me, do whatever you did on the other side, either on your forearm or lay down. We're going into our clamshells. Let's go. We just open, our heels stay touching, and close. Open and close. Try to keep your hips stacked and control, again, as I've said so many times, right? Each open and close the same pace. Whew. And just the same two things. So we're gonna do it at this pace. Then we go open, open, close, 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 open, and we're done. You're almost there. Sorry for everyone on Zoom. I'm going a little over time by like a minute. I'll be done soon, promise. All right, changing up the tempo to open, open, close in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, we go open, open, close. Open, open, close. And if you're not feeling this, again, make sure you're opening your leg high enough, wide enough, and you can add that flex in your top toes. The tempo here, the choreography, I'll say, isn't as important as you still just moving this. Open, open, close. Just 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last round to finish this off. So we go close, close, open. Close, close, open. Really open up all the way. Yes. Final 8 seconds of work here. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Woo! You made it. Awesome job. All right, I know I went a little bit over time, so for everyone who has to get back to work on Zoom, just do a quick butterfly of your legs. This will open up your hips. Start to lean forward. You can curl your fingertips forward. The wider you can get your knees, the more you can lean forward, the more you'll feel this in opening your hips. So stopping whenever it's too uncomfortable. I'll just stay here for a minute. Still breathing even as we cool down. Whew. All right, maybe shake it out. You can bring your legs out long. Maybe your legs just need a little bit of movement. And I did a little fast stretch here at the end to cool down, but take what you need. Thanks so much for joining me.